Moi Samir. Moi Darshil.
Neha.
Jia. Right now, right here. Ami eya thik korisu. Jitu manja take korim si pasanda na hoy bodla. Huri wala PT. Hate it? Change it. Bondo class of history?
Change it. More hairstyle, more school bag size, my room, my hobby class.
Tuition or time? I hate it.
So change it.
I want to change Karina's boyfriend.
Kukura kiyo, parasora kiyo na hoy?
Proti Thursday lao? Noodles क्यों ना आए?
আমার খেলার ঠাই क्यों নাই?
अरे दोस्त बात दिया यार उस औरत को नो आंसर नहीं. Choice निजोर की आवाज़ सी नॉलम change करें. Horlicks काम taller, stronger, sharper home. निजोर ही हुकाल और size ने से ही बदला.
ना ही सरहद, ना धर्म, ना जाति है इसे बांधती, प्यार और इंसानियत तो वो दुआ है जिसके आगे सारी कायनात अपना सर है झुकाती. Friends, we do not preach. We just wish to convey in our small little way the message of love and harmony through our show Harmony Northeast. आज हम एक ऐसे इंसान से मुलाकात कर रहे हैं जिनकी रंगों में ढली अनोखी कल्पना ने दूर सरहद पार बैठे लोगों को भी प्रेरित किया है. कौन है वो, आप खुद ही देख लीजिए. Hey friends, welcome to this brand new avatar of profile. दोस्तों, I am on a real high today. वो कहते हैं ना संगति का असर. Talking to this lady has really pumped me up with a whole lot of energy, and I am sure कि आप भी ऐसे इंसान से ज़रूर मिलना चाहते हैं. She is a vibrant, dashing and a versatile lady whose movie, The Brew of the Eastern Cloud, is currently being screened in the International Film Festival in Germany. So friends, join me to have a chit-chat with Tinat Atifa Masood. Hi Tinat, welcome to our show.
Hi.
Okay Tinat, your film, The Brew of the Eastern Cloud is being screened in Germany. So it must be really exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, see, it has just got screened on the 18th. And it's very exciting for me because this is the first time that my movie has been invited. In fact, though I wouldn't be saying that I'm a movie maker or a filmmaker because I'm still in the learning stage. I'm still learning, and it's really nice that someone from Assam, especially I love my state, you know, Assam, and I represent that place, and my movie has gone across to Germany in it's called the Festival of Bollywood and Beyond. It's the Stuttgart Film Festival in Germany, where it had been filmed along with 5 other films from Assam. So I'm very proud of that. I'm really happy, in fact.
What is this movie all about?
See, it's called The Brew of the Eastern Clouds, and why do we call it The Brew? The Brew is about tea, and it's on Assam Tea. What I have tried to show in my documentary, it's a 28-minute documentary, it's about the history of Assam Tea. In fact, you know, nobody had ever known that, you know, black tea actually was started in Assam, and the Singphos started it. So what I had tried to show in the very beginning is that the Singphos make the black tea, and a person, a British gentleman, Charles Alexander Bruce, had taken it all across to England and Europe and introduced black tea. So it is all about that, and then we have touched a little bit on tea tourism as well. So it's a very big sector. Tea is great. So this is totally my production, and I feel that I felt when I was making this documentary that I should give back something to my state, and this is what I've done. I haven't taken finance from any place.
Okay, that sounds really good, and we all are really looking forward to your movie.
Okay.
Okay, now Tinat, you come from a commerce background, so how did you plunge into media?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Commerce happened totally by accident. It was something that my mother wanted me to study. I am a totally fine arts person. In fact, I could say I'm from an arts background. I love fine arts. I love acting. And you know, it's not that I plunge into media by chance. I've always been in media since the time I was born. In fact, my father is he is an artist. I mean, he's retired from his work. He's an artist, so I could say that is one form of media, of communicating. And I have seen him since then. When, you know, since as a child, as a baby, as everything, since I came to my senses, I've seen my father in art.
From the family.
It comes from the family totally, and my mother is an artist as well. She's a very good fashion designer. If I say that in the present stage, I mean, she had stitched all my clothes as a kid. So yeah, I think it's in the family. I'm an arts person, but commerce happened by chance.
Now this is a question whose answer from you will do a whole lot of good to me, at least. You have been a director, a producer, an actor, and you have been an RJ, a writer, and the list just goes on and on and on. So Tinat, how do you manage all these things so well?
Well, see, I'll tell you one thing. All these things, if you notice, is in media. And I'm very passionate about this particular thing. You know, when I come out to work in the morning, I feel that it is totally I mean, I'm plunging into media. It's like I go out to the studio, I work there, I enjoy my work. It's not like I'm unhappy, and I wake up in the morning and I say, oh great, today is a great morning and I'm going to go and do this, and I'm going to go to the studio, I'm going to edit this documentary, and I'm going to go for some shooting. So I do manage. I actually maintain a literally speaking, not a mental diary, but I maintain a diary where I have everything written, planned out. I mean, people will be laughing at me if I say that, I mean, planned out diary or something. But I do plan out that, okay, today is the day I'm going to do this, So this is it. And if you're talking about RJing is just a hobby that, I love talking to people. And it's not that I'm a professional RJ, but I just love talking to people. In radio, a person who's on contract basis, like me, I'm not enrolled in the services of that particular FM station. So I'm just a person who goes and, what is the term you would use is, I'm freelancing, right? So if I'm freelancing, I don't get paid that much as you would expect someone who's enrolled. But I just love the feeling of talking. Yeah, it's a passion. So all these things I manage because it's in my head, So management comes probably from the head. I don't know how I manage it, but that just the other day one lady called me up and she said, hey, how are you? I said, oh Baidu, and I really wish God would have given me not 24 hours in a day, but maybe 48 or 72. Then she said, no, be happy that God has given you 24 and be happy with just one day, take one day at a time. And I think she's right about that.
In every person's life, there is believed to be a certain turning point. So what do you believe is your turning point in life?
Well, Upasana, if you're talking about a turning point, I wouldn't say it's a turning point. There are two turning points in my life. Number one is when I met my husband, and we got married, and prior to that my career was going all haywire. It was all topsy-turvy. I was in sales and marketing and all different sorts of jobs, which was not giving me any sort of satisfaction, and plus it was not making me go up the ladder. But when I got married to him, he actually made me understand that I am the person who should be in media. I have my public relations in the right place. So he has been a very big, getting married to my husband was a very big turning point in my life. And the second turning point was when I had my baby in 2006, August 2006, and my son's name is Tyrus, and he has been a very big source of inspiration for my writings. I do write a lot, and I'm planning to come up with a book for him. His birthday is just next month, and I hope to come up with a book where I'll give it to him. He loves books a lot, so I hope to give them. I've written 3 stories, and probably he's the protagonist. Tyrus is the protagonist in all the 3 stories, so he is my source of inspiration. So my husband and Tyrus, both of them, my turning points in life.
Sounds really sweet. And Tinat, you have also done acting as well.
Yeah.
So tell us something more about it, like when did this acting bug first bite you?
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Upasana. I remember as a child, I used to close the door of the room even before I was in school. Even before I started getting the sense of school, I remember I used to have the radio in one hand, and I used to close the door and in one particular room, and I would enact something, and I would do. I still remember one enactment where I would be 2 persons at the same time. I would love doing this, I would be putting the radio, suppose I'm the person with the radio and the other person doesn't have the radio, so I would be doing that sort of an enactment. I would go to the other end and talk here. So, and then I joined my school, Loreto Convent, which gave me a very big, a platform to start my acting, because they used to have their annual functions Every year they used to have their annual functions, like say around November or December. That's the end of school. And I had to do some. I used to love the acting part, and they knew it. My teachers, the sisters there, they used to know it. And my very first role was that of Shri Krishna. I still remember that. He was a little toddler. I was a small little baby, and with roly-poly cheeks. I was very fat. I still am, you know. And I would just I would just do some sort of an acting. And I remember the gopiyas dancing around me. So that was one. And then every annual function I would do my acting. Well, one very particular bit of acting that I did in Guwahati was a play called Avinash, where I played the role of a 60-year-old woman. You know, it was fantastic. I think personally that was one of the most challenging.
When was it?
This was somewhere around 2004 or 5, I think, and it was fantastic because I remember I actually studied that character so very well. You know, how an old woman would walk, how would she eat, how would she hold the pallu of her sari, everything. And I studied this character, and when I went onto stage, I did it to perfection. You know, there were people, you know, my mother she couldn't recognize me on stage. She came up and she said, "What was the role you did?" And I said, "That old woman was crying." And she said, "Don't ever do this. I mean, I couldn't recognize you." I said, "No, that's a challenging role, you know, it's very nice." So these sort of things, I love to do something out of the thing. Acting has always been my first passion. And I always keep telling people that by acting, I always on stage, and of course that's on stage, not, you know, in serials or something, but I love the stage, and when I'm on stage, I feel like a king. I always say I don't feel like a queen, but I feel like a king. And right in the middle of the stage when the light is on me, and it's a passionate feeling, it's great.
You have done so much and achieved so much in life, but still, is there any secret wish that you still want to achieve today?
You know what I want to do, Basna? That secret wish is that I just want to do some backpacking. My husband, me and Tyrus. And I just want to go off and travel the world. That is my secret wish. I know that maybe someday, sometime that is going to happen, like in the near future. But I don't know how, with my work schedule that I have. And I don't think at the moment I can do that. But maybe in the near future when Tyrus grows a little older, maybe 5-6 years or maybe 10 years, and then we can go backpacking and go around the world. That's my secret wish.
Holiday.
Very big holiday, yes. I want to really travel the world.
Okay, it was really very wonderful to have this small chit chat with you, and we are eagerly looking forward to your movie and hope you continue with your good work. Thanks, Tinat.
Thank you so much, Aparna. It was nice meeting you also.
Okay.
दोस्तों, संगीत एक ऐसा जादू है जो लोगों के दिलों में बनी दीवारों को पलक झपक में गिरा सकता है। चाहे वो बेगम अख्तर की ठुमरी हो, चाहे लता मंगेशकर, मोहम्मद रफ़ी और किशोर कुमार के सदाबहार गज़लें, एल्विस प्रिस्ली का धमाल हो या फिर हमारे जुबिन गर्ग का कमाल। म्यूज़िक बाइंड्स पीपल टुगेदर। तो चलिए कुछ गीत संगीत की महफिल से जाते हैं इन आवर नेक्स्ट सेगमेंट सिम्फनी।
Mahara
चारों ओर अमन, शांति और भाईचारे का समा हो तो सुकून भरी सांसें, होठों पे संतुष्टि की हंसी और गालों में खुशियों की रंगत क्यों ना हो। मन ताज़ा तो सब ताज़ा। वो कहते हैं ना, हेल्दी थॉट्स बिल्ड हेल्दी एटमॉस्फेयर एंड अ हेल्दी बॉडी। इसी बात पे आइए देखते हैं हमारा अगला सेगमेंट।
A gorgeous designer wear, expensive jewelry, a boastful vanity bag, and a dash of Versace perfume. All this sounds beautiful, isn't it? But all these will go in vain unless you get your hair right. Yes friends, no getup can be complete without those beautiful hair. No wonder hair is called the crowning glory. दोस्तों, हम में से बहुत से लोगों को ये misconception होता है कि oiling is an essential for healthy hair. It's ultimately the shampoos and conditioners that shows results. पर दोस्तों, मैं आपकी जानकारी के लिए ये बता दूं that oil massage is the biggest secret for dark, thick, healthy hair.
Most of us, amidst the hectic schedules, give oiling and washing the hair the last priority. However, to keep glory of the crown intact, oiling is the best remedy. A good oiling massage stimulates blood circulation and protects the hair from hot sun rays. For best results, massage the scalp with hair oil and leave it overnight. Oiling your hair every day may be a tough task, but do it at least twice a week, and then patience is the sky.
Friends, hair problems vary from person to person, but not to worry. There are different hair oils available to cure different hair problems. Take a look.
Olive oil strengthens and nourishes the hair. It reduces stress and promotes elasticity of hair. Coconut oil helps in lubrication of hair. It is the most useful for damaged hair. Rosemary oil is very useful for unwanted fluffy dandruff problems. Warm the oil and gently massage it on the scalp.
So friends, what are you waiting for? Take a hot oil massage. It's not just good for your hair, but also relieves stress, tensions and headaches. दोस्तों, अब मैं जा रही हूँ एक अच्छा सा oil massage लेने, but with the promise to meet you very soon. So you take care of yourself and also your hair. Bye bye.
7 रंगों से ही इंद्रधनुष का अस्तित्व बनता है। इसी तरह 8 राज्यों के समाहार से ही हमारे नॉर्थ ईस्ट की शान और उसकी पहचान बनती है। इनमें से अगर एक का भी साथ हमसे छूट जाए तो ये शानदार अस्तित्व लड़खड़ा सकता है। तो दोस्तों, आइए हम सब अपना हाथ ऐसे कसके थामे कि पहचान लड़खड़ाना तो दूर, कोई इस भूमि पे एक खरोच तक भी लगा ना पाए। इसी के साथ मैं रोशनी आप सब से विदा लेती हूँ, पर जाने से पहले हमारा एड्रेस नोट कीजिए।
Harmony Northeast, care of Reshmadhi Enterprise, first floor, Bragg Academy Building, AIDC, opposite Doordarshan, RGB Road, Guwahati 24. You can email us at harmonyani@gmail.com और आप हमें कॉल भी कर सकते हैं at 94350-67022, 94351-46157 और हमारी लैंडलाइन नंबर है 0361-2464410.
Friends, live and let live, and let's keep humanity above everything else. Until we meet next, bye bye and take care.